Joining Jean NEL at his yard ahead of racing on Friday. And Jean on Friday will start off in race 1 with Mia Khaleesi, who will be trying the poly for the first time.
Yeah, Nadine, three okay runs on the turf. She seems to work okay enough on the poly, and well, we're trying the surface and we're hoping for some improvement here.
We move to race 2, 2 runners there, Sweet and Spicy and Abayan.
Nadine, Abayan been very disappointing. That last run you can draw a line through. We tried to drop him out. He got a bit of kickback in his face and he just absolutely refused to go. Obviously he's got a plumb jaw. We're going to have to try and change his tactics, get him out, get him right up there and see if it makes a difference. Sweet and Spicy, I feel her rating's still a little bit too high, Nadine. Taking on the boys here, if she could run 5th or 6th, I'd be happy.
We move on to race 7, which is of course the Nelson Mandela Bay Racing Poly Challenge, always a very exciting event. And pleased to meet you, and Jean's man will step out here. And Jean, pleased to meet you. Oh, he won a cracking race last time out, and Jean's man loves the poly. Yeah,
Nadine, and I've got both of them in good fettle, they're both working well, both looking well. Pleased to meet you, he's a better horse, on these terms that they're meeting, his rating really probably makes him the standout. A lot of respect for whatever next, and there's 1 or 2 others in the race, but he's a class horse. Jean's man working very well, he's really popping out of his skin, and I'm expecting him to run well, Nadine.
In race 8, the yard will finish with the 2 runners, Master's Queen, which is this filly and shot behind us, as well as One Bite at a Time, and she's new to the yard. And I've got to ask you, Master's Queen, good winner last time out. Do you think she's going to know what to do with a good draw this time round?
Yeah, Nadine, there was quite an enterprising ride by Marco, but Plum Jaw, the handicapper, treated her very fairly. It's on that alone, I think she's got to be a massive runner. A good draw. She's never had a good draw. Exactly. And the other filly, One Bite at a Time, Nadine, new to us. She's got me a little bit perplexed. She works very, very, very well, and if we could just maybe get a finger on what's wrong, she could be anything. I know her Durban form doesn't suggest it right now, but I promise you she shows a hell of a lot more than what her form in her rating suggests. We've taken the blinkers off. We got her in a mile. I don't think she's gone a mile before. Drawn widest of all, we'll be learning a bit more from her.
There you go. Sounds like you've got to respect both of the Jean NEL runners rounding up in race 8.